Hope it was part here. This has been a while for me of recording, just because of complications, and also just because of the fact that I'll get to it. So, for me, it's been a while since I actually properly filmed a build video, and that's because initially, the Soto Chronicle Dime was going to be my last of that because I don't think the videos are that great. They drag. I can't really add. I don't really add any good commentary to them at all. So, the current build format I want to stop because I'm just not happy about it. However, because uh, these are technically a lot simpler, and because, just to get something out of the way, because Zyken already put together his, I'm just gonna, sit down, even though I have a lot of work to do, and just put together X8 Ghost Gamer level 1 and 2. Technically it's level 2, but they give you the body for level 1, so yeah. Essentially, again, I don't think builds like this will now be like constant, just because Zorigan wants to do a big Soto build. I want it to be a live stream because I have a workaround doing that without having to need 1,000 subscribers. But Zriken is like constantly going back and forth, like, well, we should just film it, but then no, that's gonna be boring. And then we can live stream it, but then it's like, we're gonna get interrupted and such. So it's just like, gosh darn it. I think Zriken and I'm settling in on a live stream. But I don't know about Zriken. We'll say more about it later. I do plan on putting this out by the time I actually start putting videos out again. So yeah, this thing will be an oddity because you're gonna be like, what the heck? When did you get this? So obviously this is like technically the only other Soto X8 figure I wanted. This is the one I've been wanting the most, but then I just ended up finding Gaim first because it was cheaper. This I got for 12 and was a bit more difficult. And now I technically just need to go for one more set, the premium set. The stage 465. The Legend Games. So how old is this? 2018 of January. Okay. Wow, that's tiny. And the battery might die at some point. I haven't charged this battery in a while, so there's a spoiler. So how's the level 1 body? So yeah, obviously this is part of the armor. Or this is the armor, it's just, and then this is, I think, just a repaint of the level 1 body. It's just black now, and no leg articulation. Wow. There's arm articulation, but no leg articulation. Do we have... Oh, you can't make Gaim Gamer. Like, I don't like how those Legend Rider... Again, as I said, I don't like the other Legend Rider forms. I only like Ghost because it's the only unique one. I really do not like the others. What is this? Battery exhaust, I'll be back. Okay, so that was like at least 2 hours. Because both batteries were dead. And also, this is a thing I actually unintentionally did, but I'm probably going to do from now on, just because it's probably a lot better. So typically with my lighting setup, I would do like the max setting. However, I think for what's better is to do the second setting. So it's like, you know, balanced at least, but not like too bright or like too dark. But anyways, um apparently Zrygan has a lot of issues with, like, I know like the X8, like the Soto X8 stickers aren't the greatest, but like Zrygan has a lot of issues with them. Like he's actually going through the issues of like sticker flaking. I haven't yet, surprisingly. Like, yeah, my guy, really it's just the wrist, and I should have grabbed him, but oh well. We're just gonna do this one right away. Other than that, I don't really have as much issues with the stickers. I kind of don't like the fact that as you saw, that the underneath they didn't bother blanking it out. They still kept the molded details of like, you know, the buttons, like the not joystick, the controller, which is kind of bothersome. And apparently, I think these go to the legs. I don't know why you personally need a sticker here. Especially, like, it makes sense for the other, like, the original level 1 body, because that's in white, but this thing is, like, it's so subtly different. Yeah, okay, these stickers are not gonna stay on well. Which is why I'm just doing this. Yeah, I guess that's it for Ghost Gamer level 1. Uh, he's interesting. He's honestly one of the best CGI models ever in Rider. Because that's a weird thing to like clamor about, just the fact he was a good CGI model. I'll actually eat the candy for these because, you know, it needs to get eaten. So here's the body. which we know how that works. Gosh darn it. Another. Okay, so yeah, I think before I head up to charge the batteries, I was just looking at the box of this, and I was like kind of confused. But like, I don't know, I do, because obviously back then they just had dummy heads for some reason. I'm kind of glad they just stopped supplying them, obviously for the sake of to save on plastic, so then they can obviously use that plastic for other stuff. I don't remember if Geo stopped it. No, it was Geo's last series that had the dummy heads because of the armors. Okay, so I'm not sure if this Gun saber is actually new, or if this is actually from the Gun Action series. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, you should technically know which side is what for the Gun saber, because you need to know this side is where obviously you assault the gadgets. Oh shoot, this part, wait. Oh, okay, that's how they handled it. Okay. Okay, I don't remember Gaim, so I don't remember the fronts being painted. But man, the hands, it's so weird. Like obviously like Soto back then, you didn't. Okay, so you can actually remove this, but like it's just so weird that like they didn't even like give you wrist articulation, or like, just it's not even that. It's just how the sticker is. Like it's all together. It's like why? Um, I don't remember where you put these stickers. Oh, it's only one side. Okay. Yeah, so I don't remember where these go. But yeah, I have, like, obviously, as I said before, I have a very huge Soto and Yudo backlog. This is misaligned, but I have a big candy toy backlog because because of what Zorgan wants to do. I technically wasn't allowed to assemble them, which I don't know, because sometimes I would get like the itch to like just, I really want to put together Yudo. Like, I really want to put together my Yudos and Kaijus, but I can't. Because I have to do it for whatever we're doing. And so it's like, gosh darn it. These stickers are still weird. Like, why did they think this was acceptable? But I also like I really, so besides like Gyros and Kaiju I want to put together, there's also like the Soul Chronicle Gaim sets I still haven't put together from July, I believe. I think I did get them in late June. But like I've been like just those for 3 or 4 sets I want to put together, but I just can't. Then, like as I finally got the Saber Sotos I wanted, still can't put those together. So it's just kind of like, hopefully things do pan out how we want it to go. But, again, I will announce more of it when we actually can. Zarikin wants to do it by the beginning of December. I kind of want to do it by the end, just so then, because I'll be done with my current semester by then. I really don't know where these go. They're numbered differently. Oh. Is this above the knee? Why are they numbered differently then? What else? Oh. I have 12 Saber Sotos I need to put together. Because like this thing or this set, if I put it on the shelf with my other Saber Sotos, this would have been 9. But because book 8 and 9 are right next to me, along with Solo Chronicle Ryuki. But the majority of book 8 is Raiken's. And then I essentially took the bulk of book 9 because Raiken only got it for Cross Saber and Durandal. I did these so horribly, I apologize. Man, okay. Now I understand Soto with how they bring up like how the sticker color matches with the paint. I understand why they bring that up now because of these. Because I'm like, why is the orange on the figure so off from the sticker? Like this, why? um, yeah, like, cause again, another thing that Zarkin brought up when he was putting up his Gekito's robots was that like just that the majority of the stickers are just for the back, which I kind of find funny because it's like you go into Saber and it's just all the front, nothing for the back. Yeah, last but not least, we got to deal with the gun Saber. Did they ever release anything Ghost for the accessory set for 01? I don't remember anything Grand Geo summoned for Ghost. This looks acceptable. Just don't know how long it'll actually stay. So let's level up. So essentially, obviously, well, again, just the way they handled this is weird. And I shouldn't have boxed that because I need to put the head away. But so obviously you get the level 1. Obviously we got the level 1. Okay, I didn't know that there's a specific slot to take the level 1 head off, but it's just here. So you take that off, and then this just becomes a shell with 4 stickers that you technically didn't need to put on. Then you put the chest on. Generally surprised at the amount of paint that's present. Just trying to make sure this is actually on, and then like even like the head is painted fully, so that's actually neat. Then unlike Dime, the head's actually fully painted. So this one I didn't really have to do as much. Jeez. Sadly, the blue isn't present through the horn, but I don't think this is actually correct technically. I think he's supposed to have a Gashcon breaker. I'm thinking of the like first image we had of him. Yeah, he's not supposed to have a gun saber. He's supposed to have a cash gun breaker. Gosh darn it. But yeah, that's Ghost Gamer. Really interesting figure overall. The orange is sadly inconsistent, but um, I'm not really fearing of stickers on him. It's most likely just gonna be these ones again, which it's not like, not as much of an issue for me. Like what I said, Zrykin has a lot more issues like with his stickers than I do, so which is unfortunate. But and like obviously you technically don't need to put the head here, but just to have the back, to have the back full, then you do that. But yeah, so you're just again, wow, they really. I didn't even know it was hauled out, but yeah, that's essentially it for this build. So this is one that I'm actually happy about for once. This power, and I'll leave people.